up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we got a busy one. We're going to be continuing what I was doing in the last video. We're trying to finish this build. Today is Monday and it's got to be done by Friday. So we got a lot of parts to install, so let's get started on that. All right, so in the last video you guys saw me swap out my old coilovers for some BC Racing coilovers. Now these are for sale. But in today's video, we're going to be doing the rest of the suspension stuff. So like I showed y'all before, angle kit needs to go on, caster arms need to go on, and toe arms need to go on. And I'd like for that to all begin today. But other than those parts, that's pretty much the most of all like the performance and suspension stuff that I have to put on. But the really exciting part is all the style mods. So this video is going to also be mainly focused on all the style stuff. So I gave you guys a sneak peek last video, but we do have a brand new bumper on. This is, let me give you some more details. It's a KBD Vertex bumper. I got it on pre-sale, but y'all saw this on last video. I'm gonna put it on today. I'm trying to make sure that it has the best fitment, so I'm just letting it sit out in the sun more. As you guys can see, there's some still wavy spots, and then I'm gonna hit it with a heat gun later. Damn, look at this Civic. That is crazy. But yeah, other than that, a lot more style mods to come. So I put in the seat. So this is kind of like a style / safety mod. So this video, we're gonna tackle the rest of the suspension, style mods, and then most importantly, all the safety stuff as well. But bride seat in there. We're also got showed you guys this last video as well. My 326 wheel that's in the Civic right now, but it's supposed to be for this car. So 326 wheel. We also got some brand new headlights. Now, I always say that headlights, brand new clean headlights, make or break a build. So like as you guys can see, the headlights that I have on the car right now are not in the best shape. Now you can like wet sand them or polish them. There's kits for that, and I've done all that before, and it looks good for a little bit, but I've seen that they all just go back to yellow. So my wife went ahead and bought me some brand new headlights for my birthday, and man, look at these, so sick. Can't wait to put this on. Other style mods, I got the bumper. I got another rear lip right here that I'm gonna paint, hopefully. I got my side skirts, and then I also got some mirrors, some Ganador lookalike mirrors. I'll throw a picture on them. They're not in right now. My dad has them, but once I get them, I'm gonna throw those on, paint them. Those are gonna look sick. This is also a style mod, so right there. And I think that's all of it as far as looking cool. So let's just go ahead. I'll probably throw on the rear ones first because those seem the easiest, and then we'll get started on all that. Guys, just got the stock arm out. It was kind of hard, the bolt kind of hard to take out, but arm out. So now what we're going to do is just measure those, make sure it's about the same length. I'm probably gonna do like a millimeter or two longer because I do have some toe in. As you can see, this one's a little bit shorter, so we need to extend this a little bit. Make sure those are measured good, and I'll do the other side. All right, this one's installed. All the bolts are tight. Let's go ahead and do the other side. All right, guys, passenger side is all done. So the rear is basically ready to get aligned. So let's work on the fronts. Get my caster arms and my my angle kit on. Super excited for that. But rear is pretty much done as far as suspension wise goes. All right, it's time to get started on this angle kit. So I'm gonna kind of show you what it's gonna look like, but first I have to cut these OEM ball joints. All right, so as you guys can see, I went ahead and cut my ball joint. Now this slaps on with these two, like so. which, as you can see, if this was on there, this is shorter, so it creates a shorter travel, and then with the longer tie rods, it allows you to turn more. And then this also acts as a roll center adjustment. Let me kind of bolt this up together, kind of mock it up, and then let's go ahead and throw this on the car. All right, so I took out the OEM ball joint, so as you can see, this is how it used to be, like that. We're gonna swap in our new ball joint with the angle, and then that should be it. All right, so I got the new ball joint in with the adapter plate. These two are all tight. I'm gonna tighten them a little bit more. I got the nut for the tie rod loose, so now we're gonna be putting in our IS300 tie rod, and this is the passenger side tie rod, but this is the driver's side, so they said to swap them. So we're gonna put the driver's side, or the passenger side on the driver's side. And then lastly, we just have to bolt in the knuckle like that, and then that should be it. All right, guys, so this is kind of like the finished product here. So as you can see, we got the knuckle adapter right here. So basically it pushes out the knuckle from this mounting point to right here. So that's what gives you a little bit negative camber and some poke, as well as the tie rod pickup is a lot shorter, paired with a longer outer tie rod will give you a lot more travel. And then as you guys can see, we also got my adjustable tension rod. This one adjusts caster. Right now it's kind of just at a random setting, pretty much at the max lowest, shortest, but we'll be able to adjust that. And I've heard like you have to max it out to get the best steering, self steer and counter steer and stuff like that. So that's pretty much the suspension right now. Let's go ahead and tighten everything up here, make sure it's all tight, and then we'll go ahead and do the other side. All right, guys, so I got this side all done. I just got the wheel on 3 lugs right now. I'm gonna test out how it's gonna look on the ground. So I got the wheel straight. This one's towed in a little bit, but this one for some reason is towed in a lot, and I kept the measurement the same. So, but let's go ahead and just put it on the ground and see how it looks, especially with the angle. All right, guys, so I kind of did a quick alignment just to make sure the toe is decent. And bro, look how much tilt this thing gave me, bruh. That's actually crazy. And it made me poke out a bunch. I probably don't even need these spacers anymore, to be honest. But let's see how much toe I got. Or what's it called? Angle?
Yeah, turn radius. Dude, you're...
Is that maxed? No, it's not. I think it's just hitting.
That's good. Oh. Yo! Yo!
It's not like as much as it is here.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like it's as much as the other side.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, that looks a lot more.
Yo. What the fuck? It looks like it's broken. Hold on. Bro, tell me why this thing looks broken. Yo, look at that. Look how much angle that is. Bro, and then this side, for some reason, when I turn it all the way to the left, it doesn't give as much angle. I don't know. I think I gotta wait for my alignment. But yeah, guys. Front suspension is basically all done. Now we could work on all the other stuff. I think I'm pretty much done for today. I'm gonna continue the video tomorrow. Tomorrow, let's see. We're gonna be doing my headlights, my fire extinguisher, my steering wheel, my bumper, finishing that. And then finally, after all that's done, do all the pretty stuff. And then this car is gonna be ready to rip. I'm so excited. All right, What's up, vlog? Now let me tell you, I've been working my butt off, getting this car ready for OSW, painting shit, got all these fucking wheels done. I paid someone to do all my wheels and tires to make sure that I don't have any flats and spares and shit. I want all that. I've been doing all my fucking suspension. Now, man, look, I've been working really hard. I'm sorry I haven't been recording everything, but y'all know what flow state is, right? When you get into that flow state, you just can't stop. And for me, I really get deep into that flow state. Like right now, it's 1 a.m. and I have to leave tomorrow, and the car looks like this. So I'm not done until this thing's done. And if it takes me all night, it takes me all night. But right now, all the hard stuff is done. I pretty much have my ride height all dialed, almost. Just gotta put my wheels on. Got my, bro, let me tell you, I was gonna weld my diff, right? And I welded the diff. But the axles don't go all the way in. So I just put the LSD back in, and it took me 2 days of my car time to weld the diff, prep it, weld it, slap it in, do all that shit. Because I have work. And I just ended up putting the LSD back in. So that wasted a lot of time. But we're back. We're gonna swap out the headlights right now while the paint is drying. So we're gonna swap out the headlights, put the KBD bumper on. After that, I'm gonna do my steering wheel, my fire extinguisher for the interior. And then we're gonna put this thing on the floor and then take it to the alignment shop in the morning and then drive it to Orlando. And that's it. But yeah, guys, I'll let you know what these headlights look like. But let me just swap those in. Hopefully it's not too hard, but we shall see. All right, guys, both headlights are on, looking super clean. Those are working. Paint still drying. I'm gonna do like 1 or 2 more coats of clear, and then those should be ready to put on. But I think next step is I'm gonna mount my bumper, make sure that's all good, like with the fogs and everything. Mount my bumper with the fogs, and then after that I'm gonna put my steering wheel on and my, what else do I have to do? Oh, not in here. Steering wheel and fire extinguisher, and then that's for the interior. And then other than that, this thing should be pretty good. All right. Look at the car. Let me give you guys an update. Everything's on. That's the update. It's 6 a.m. I've been up since 8 a.m. working nonstop, not a single break. Actually, I ate Zaxby's with my wife a little bit, but like other than that, I couldn't even eat because I was just so locked in. It's kind of crazy. But car is pretty much done. It's 6 a.m. I have an appointment at the alignment shop to get alignment at 8 a.m. So I'm just rolling this thing out the garage to make sure it's ready in the morning. Move the Civic out the way, drive to the shop, get my alignment, come back, and then figure out the rest. Pack the bags, pack the tools, pack everything. But bumper's on, style mods are on, headlights are on, eyelids are on, wheels are on for the most part. Look at this ride height, super fire. Roof wing, paint matched, is on. It keeps lifting from here, but whatever. Paint match, like 326 wheel is on, fire extinguisher is in. Battery tie down's in, LSD is in, angle kit is in, caster arms, tow arms, everything, bro. 6 a.m. I did it. Can't wait to rip this car tomorrow, technically, because it's already Friday. But I'm gonna move this car out in the driveway.